Welcome back. This is part 2 of the PlayStation 3 games. We're going to continue with another RPG. It's Dragon Age Origins. A lot of my colleagues were really thrilled with this game. They thought it was extremely good. I did start it. I got quite far actually. I even snogged Alistair. That was fun. I kind of stopped it at some point because I got lost. Let me explain. I got lost meaning I didn't know where to go. There were so many objectives to do. I didn't know where to start. And I didn't know where to go first. And I basically went to the Mage tower and I got killed. It was brutal. It really was brutal. That kind of frustrated me because the problem is the save state was in the tower. I couldn't get out, and it was like, damn. So I kind of forgot about it, and I didn't continue. So yeah. Now this one I'm showing you because I still have it, but I won't have it for very much longer. Super Street Fighter 4. Allow me to explain. I know a lot of people were going like, what? You can't give that away, and watch me. Sure I can. The thing is, I played this. I don't have someone to play it with me next to me. I don't have friends who actually come around and will play it with me. I got a stick and everything, but the problem is I used to play it online. I actually played it for 2 hours. I was a complete noob. Went online, had a rank D, and got paired with B's and A pluses. I basically for 2 hours straight, I did not win a match. I won 1 match in a 3-match game and I lost. I did not win 1 game. Basically, I think the shortest one was 1 minute 30, where they wiped the floor with me. It was really extreme. I have never ever seen anything like it. Either the matchmaking is completely broke, or the trouble is that they don't have enough noobs playing online to actually pair them with other noobs. Now whatever it is, I gave it a shot. I tried it for 2.5 hours and I stopped playing, and I will never ever play it again because it is so broken. You don't have a chance as a noob to actually play this game online because you'll just be annihilated over and over again. And you don't have you don't get paired with people that are just that little bit stronger than you are, where you have a chance. The matches I had, I was chanceless. I didn't even get close to winning. Not even close. That one was really that was lucky. I think he let me win one, so I don't know. It was not fun. So basically, I've got the game and I've got a stick, and I've even got the guide, and I'll probably get rid of all 3. So yeah, someone's gonna be very happy when I get it. Okay, and another fighting game. BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. I played this with a normal controller before I got the stick, and that's absolutely a nightmare. I'm not a controller fighter game player unless it's Soul Calibur, because that you can play actually with the controller. You don't need a stick for it. Yeah, it was fun. The one character definitely reminds me of Dante. I think Dante was template for him. Yeah, it's quite fun. It's a bit difficult too, so yeah. But that's alright. Okay. Now this is fun because we had a Salat. So I got SingStar ABBA and SingStar Volume 2. Both for $5. The funny thing is, I don't have microphones. So I got 2 games I can't play because I haven't got a microphone. I'll get the microphones at some point, but you'd never ever get the games for that cheap. So basically I'm gonna get microphones at some point, because you can see normally they cost like 40 euros. So I got them for, it was absolutely a bargain buy. So I thought, oh well, I'm just gonna get it and play it later at some point. So yeah, party games. Right. And a game I really love, I was actually looking forward to this, Heavy Rain. I really like this game. I never played Indigo Prophecy. I gotta say, I actually patched the game before I played, and I had bugs as hell. I was really bugged. So I just got rid of a patch and I was able to play again. I really liked the game. I think it would have been cool if you had like you know, if it was like random who was the killer. I think that would have been more interesting, because then you could just replay it and find out, you know. But this it's always the same one. But I think I'll play it again at some point, because there's some things I didn't get, some roads I didn't take. And yes, I did cut off the finger, so, and I did shoot the guy. I'm nasty, but okay. Alright, LA Noire. I really like this game. I think it's so crazy that the faces of the people look so real. It's creepy. It's really, really creepy in a way. I think it's a bit weird because you don't really know when you're supposed to press them and when you're supposed to accuse them of lying. Because if you accuse... I didn't really get the hang of that, so I kept accusing them of lying when they were clearly lying, when you should have just pressed them. That was a bit confusing, and it led me to fail a couple of times, which was unfortunate, but once you get the hang of it, it's still pretty good. The driving is really bad though. The driving controls are awful. They really are awful. And I don't know, there's this one road where you basically barrel down a straight road, and then there's this really sharp U-turn at the end of it. And I always missed that turn. I always ended up crashing. And it's kind of like a hill, and I always ended up like driving the car over the edge and like plummeting right down to the other level, which was really funny. The car never took damage, and well, my co-driver kept nagging, but that was fun. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but okay. It didn't, well, it didn't chide you for doing it actually, so yeah. Mage in the Forsaken Kingdom. I saw a trailer of this and I really liked it. I haven't played it yet because I have so many games I don't get around to playing them all at the moment, and I work full time, so that's a bitch, but okay. I really liked the way it looked, so no idea if it's any good. I hope it is. Yeah, I'll see. Almost there. No, well, we still got some to go. Devil May Cry 4. Stay up, will you? Ha. Zac Brown nail varnish this time, not red. Okay. Devil May Cry, as I said before, is like one of the game series I really, really like. I think Dante is awesome. I really loved Devil May Cry 3. Devil May Cry 4 is like, meh. I don't like Nero. I don't like Nero. He is a whiny little kid. You know, I just muted the tone every time he started his Kyrie screaming fits, because it was just so obnoxious and it made me so angry. It's like, I want to play a badass, you know, snotty character and not some bloody kid. So that was really annoying. It got really, really annoying, especially in the later parts where you basically play Dante and you have to rescue Nero. Nero balls all the time, and it's so unnerving. But I have to say, the Savior is one of the coolest bosses ever. I really like the artwork of it. I think it looks great, even with the wings. Those who played the game will get the reference. But yeah, definitely fun. I think I would have liked to have seen Dante and Virgil in some way, because I think Devil May Cry 3 was really good with those two, pitching those two together. So yeah, I would have wished that, well, Virgil makes a more prominent appearance, let's put it like that. So yeah, not sure about Devil May Cry 5. It's not a first day buy. I'll see how it is before I actually decide whether I'm gonna get it or not. Heavenly Sword. I think everyone knows this game. Nariko. I actually got the skin for Little Big Planet as well because it looks so nice. Yeah, a very cool game. I really had problems with the beginning part where you had to pitch your controller to move the cannonballs, but you actually get a hang of it and it looks really nice. So yeah, it's nice little game. BioShock. oh, Mage is gonna love this. I actually thought about what I'm gonna say. I was like, oh, I have to mention Mage and a pretty little water effects. That's a running gag. Everyone who knows Mage Masher 22 will realize what I'm talking about. Because Mage Masher 22 loves water effects, and there's so many water effects in this game. He was basically, when he did the LP of his, ooh, pretty water effects. And it was a running gag. And it made the LP all the more awesome, so yeah, very, very cool. Cool game. I'm not really good at this kind of game, but I will give it a try anyway. I haven't tried it yet, but I'll do my best, so yeah. Red Faction Guerrilla. I saw Darkside Full play this as well. Looked like fun. I got it cheap, so I decided just to get it, so yeah. This is a Prince of Persia pre-order edition. Yeah, very cool. I think it's a bit odd that you can't die. Because that's not really something you have normally in games. You basically have a failsafe that will, I don't know, get your ass out of trouble every time. I'm not too sure if I like it all that much or not, but what I've seen so far is very fun, and it's a good platformer, I guess. What's funny is that Christopher Nolan? No, his name is, I think it is. It's the same guy that does Desmond in Assassin's Creed and Nathan Drake. So it's like, this guy is everywhere. I mean, he did so much work. Like, in 1 year, I think there were 3 or 4 games with his voice that came out, which was kind of odd, but yeah, okay. Infamous. This is a special edition. One of my favorite games, I have to admit, because it's absolutely awesome. It's a lot of fun. And I think zooming about with your powers is just it's crazy. It's definitely fun. I don't have Prototype. I don't like Prototype, so I'm not going to get it, but yeah. Uncharted, Drake's Schicksal. Yeah, that's German. I live in Germany, so it's German version, German title. I'm glad they actually don't have the German translations on it, because German translations tend to suck. They're not good at them. They always try to do literal translations which don't work. So I prefer to play everything in English if I can. So a bit, I don't know if I'm going to actually get an Xbox 360, because everything, basically every game you get, you'd have to import, and the trouble is you couldn't get the downloadable content for it. So it's really a big problem with the Xbox 360, because you can get the games by importing them in English, but you can't update them. You can't get the downloadable content, which is shite. So I'm probably not going to get a 360 anytime soon. Right. Fallout 3. Tried it, hated it, stopped playing. End of story. Red Dead Redemption. Very fun. I'm still waiting for people like to do a multiplayer with a posse and everything. Haven't played it in quite a while. So if anyone wants to do a posse and do a little online play, multiplayer, give me a buzz. I'm up for it. So yeah. Another one, Rockstar. Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, it's quite fun. It's quite fun. The driving's a lot better than in LA Noire. So yeah, I haven't finished it yet, so I'm right in the middle somewhere. Unreal Tournament. First person shooter. I'm really bad at them. I die all the time. Yeah, can't really say much about it because I'm hideous at it. I'm not really good at playing it. Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition. That's actually a very, very cool game. I actually finished this with a friend. I think it's the horror game where I laughed the most ever. Can't remember any other horror games where I actually laughed as much. But it's not a horror game. I wouldn't say it's a horror game. I think it's a decent action adventure game. And it's a lot of fun if you've got someone sitting next to you and playing it with you. But yeah. Okay, I gotta hurry up a bit because otherwise I don't want to do 3 videos here. Dead Rising 2. Yeah, the combo stuff is funny, but yeah, I haven't gotten very far. Wet. This is like, well, it always reminds me of Kill Bill a bit, but I like the visuals and everything, so that's pretty cool. Haven't played it yet, so it's still wrapped. My absolutely fave games ever. Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. So yes, love them to bits, the best games ever, and I'm looking forward to the next one. So see you in a bit with the DS games.